Do you have copies of the subpoena applications?
Yes, Senator, I can't discuss anything regarding this.
You can't even tell me if you have copies?
I can't discuss any of this.
All right, when are you going to, General, when are you going to be able to discuss it?
I can't discuss whether there is or is not a pending investigation.
I understand,
Senator. This
but
was
let's
just
assume
brought to light
if
by
there is a
Director
pending
Patel.
investigation, I don't want this to get swept under the rug, okay?
Senator, I just learned about this very recently, as did Director Patel, and we cannot discuss the details. I don't know many of the
Well,
details.
maybe we ought to get Attorney General Garland here.
Pam Bondi missed a name. Yes.
Because it has revealed a two-tiered system of justice, and the powerful are protected and the survivors rarely get any accountability. And I want to remind everybody, this isn't a game. These are real people, people who have suffered, who are sitting here with us today, and they deserve answers and they deserve accountability. And I'm here to try to get some for them. Now, I've seen some of the unredacted Epstein files, and obviously, as you know, President Trump's name is all over them. President Trump's name is all over them, but so are the names of other senior Trump officials. Howard Lutnick, Secretary of Commerce, John Phelan, the Secretary of the Navy, and Stephen Feinberg, the Deputy Secretary of Defense. These men were appointed by President Trump to senior positions in his administration. All of them have clear and confirmed ties to Jeffrey Epstein. Attorney General Bondi, yes or no, has the Justice Department asked Secretary Lutnick about his ties to Epstein?
Excuse me. Secretary Lutnick has addressed those ties himself.
As the DOJ asked Secretary Phelan about his ties to Jeffrey Epstein.
I don't know whether he has addressed those or not.
Has Deputy Secretary Feinberg talked to the Department of Justice about his ties to Jeffrey Epstein? Yes or no? Has the Department of Justice talked to Deputy Secretary Feinberg about his ties to Jeffrey Epstein, which are clearly spelled out in the files? It's a very simple question. It's not a trick question. I'm just asking you.
Yeah, I'm stunned.
Okay, so what is clear is we have evidence.
Do you know who Chris Phelan is?
We have evidence that 3 senior officials within the Trump administration have ties to Jeffrey Epstein. And what I can
ties mean?
She previously answered 3 questions about ties, but now asks what ties mean.
I can conclude
what
from what you
mean?
are saying that you have not talked to them.
What does ties mean?
I think Americans would be shocked to learn that you are not interested in talking with these officials who have ties to Jeffrey Epstein.
What does
across
ties
the
mean?
world,
Can you define that?
Across the world,
can you
prominent
define
men
ties?
who've been exposed in the files have resigned their jobs in disgrace, and that's a good first start. And that same
Disgrace
standard,
is not saying the word
this
Chris
same
Phelan.
standard should apply here. Is the president aware of Secretary Lutnick's ties to Epstein when he chose him to lead the Department of Commerce? Was he aware?
Chris Malin was a Border Patrol agent.
So let me get this straight. She's saying the guy was a Border Patrol agent. So that automatically means he wouldn't have done anything to traffic children at the border? Come on.
Also, I want the record to reflect that, with this anti-Semitic culture right now, she voted against a resolution condemning.
I
just want to be clear.
Do you want to go there, Attorney General? Or do you want to go there? Are you serious? Talking about anti-Semitism to a woman who lost her grandfather in the Holocaust? Really?
The minute missing from the video, we released the video showing definitively the video was not conclusive, but the evidence prior to it was showing he committed suicide.
Files are going to get released?
We hope soon. The FBI's been.
Okay.
So,
any dates?
No, you know what it is? There are tons of thousands of videos.
The Dow is over 50,000 right now.
Please, let's talk about the Dow. Incredible. That's where we're at right now, guys. What do you mean? What do I mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? Have you seen gas prices lately?
Ms. Bondi, as you know, the Supreme Court in Trump versus United States held the president has absolute immunity to commit crimes in certain core areas of the president's responsibility. One of those core areas is the Justice Department.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years.
We're not going to say anything else on that because now it is a pending investigation.
And how many of Epstein's co-conspirators is she indicted? Is 0.
But will anyone else be indicted and prosecuted under this, given the information that's in front of it?
We have pending investigations in our office.
I'm not going to discuss anything about that with you, Senator.
Eventually, you're going to have to answer for your conduct in this. And you won't do it today, but eventually you will.
Oh, yeah.